Hello friends and welcome back to my channel. My name is Katelyn from Florals.com and happy August. Today I'm sharing my August How to Kill a Kit with Style with you guys. And if you haven't already, check out the wonderful list down below of everyone that's participating in How to Kill a Kit with Style for the month of August. If you are new and don't know what How to Kill a Kit with Style is, each month a group of us get together to show you a kit that we made, and then also at the end of the month what we made with the kit. And some people upload process videos in between, some people don't do anything in between. I usually do process videos included, so make sure you check out everyone linked down below so you guys can see what the kits are like this month amongst everyone. And there's tons of talent, and hopefully you can find someone new that you can follow and get inspiration from. But this month's kit was inspired by a poll that my patrons did, so thank you to all of my lovely patrons who got to vote, and they decided barely to go with this paper pad that I'm going to show you guys, which is new to my stash, and the rest of the kit I kind of just threw together, and something new that I want to try, which I think some other people do as well, some other lovely people who participate, is bring in things from my old kit into the new kit so I can actually get through some products that maybe I didn't have enough time for in the month before or whatever it may be. So you'll see some repeat products in here from last month, and if you're looking for any more details about the products, where you can find them, head over to my blog post where I'll have more of that stuff outlined, and you guys can find out where to get some of these items that are still available. So to get started, I'm going to pull out the paper pad, which is where all of this started. Again, thank you to my patrons for voting and choosing. And that is this new paper pad here. I'm not going to flip through it fully in this video, but this is from Hobby Lobby's The Paper Studio. So it was on their clearance paper pads, only $5.50, and it was originally $21.99. 20 designs, 3 each. So here on the front you can see all of the designs. Now I'll do a quick little half flip through, but what I really love about this paper pad is like this retro color scheme of warm tones and cool tones. Now if you guys know me, I love putting orange and blue together, and lately yellow's been in the mix as well. So there are so many wonderful just simple patterns like stripes, crosses, this one retro one, simple things like florals. Obviously there's a big emphasis on florals in this particular paper pad, and if you guys also know me or my channel, you'll know I love florals, and there's a lot of repeats of the patterns, so I think this will be an easy one to start chopping into and use a bunch of. I don't have a plan for what I'm scrapbooking about this month, but I think some pet photos, I'm hoping some Disney and some other travel photos, so stay tuned for that, as well as hopefully some pages in my new little mini album I just announced. If you guys haven't seen that video, I'll have it linked down below so you guys can see what I'm chatting about, but I do have that new album sort of inspiring me lately. So I'm gonna put that back underneath all these other fun supplies. And if you guys have also been keeping up with my channel, I've done quite a few hauls lately over the last few months, so I have some of that stuff in here as well. So a lot of new stuff in here, not new as in recently released, but new as in new to me, haven't touched it in my stash. But we'll start with things that I've taken from the old kit and brought over. Firstly, I brought over my Dear Lizzie sticker book. This has a lot of navy in it, which is perfect for the paper pad because it has navy in it. So if you guys have not seen this before, I'll do a quick flip through. Tons of navy, which is the main reason I'm bringing it over, but also pinks, yellows, not so much orange, but lots of pink and yellow that I can incorporate besides just the navy. And it covers a couple different collections, I believe, but I am not well versed on the Dear Lizzie collections, but I am happy to try to use more of this up. Then similarly from the same kit, I pulled in these phrase stickers, which I didn't end up using at all. So these are from Studio Calico, and they're craft with white type on them. So they're a bit different, and I really like to use craft when I work with these sort of color schemes. So I thought it'd be perfect to bring this in so I could then bring in more craft cardstock. Then these 2 items are from the kit as well, last month's kit. This one only has 1 label left, so I just think I can finish this one off, hopefully. And then yellow stars. I love puffy sticker stars, and it does have yellow in the kit, or in the paper pad, so I figured I'd bring these into the kit this month. Then I believe the rest is all stuff either has been in previous kits or is brand new. Like I said, most of it's brand new because that's what I'm sort of jumping on lately in terms of inspiration, is I have a bin of new stuff that I haven't touched, and it's kind of getting full. And as many of you guys know, I did a poll over here on YouTube in the community tab on my channel and asked you guys what you wanted to see. And this month, August, will be a Spending Freeze Challenge month, so stay tuned for that video so you guys can get in on the fun, whether you want to do Spending Freeze this month or sometime soon. definitely wait and stick around for that one. But let's dive into the rest of the kit. Some of this stuff is old, like these are some old freckled fawn washi tape sheets, lots of orange in here that I thought I could incorporate. We love freckled fawn washies. I brought in this snap sticker pack from Simple Stories, which is cat themed, of course, because I love scrapbooking my cat. Similarly, has an orange font in there that I thought I might be able to use, as well as some orange accents that are still left. So I thought that might incorporate well. Then I believe all the other stuff is brand new, which is crazy to think about. I don't have a ton of stuff in this kit because I overloaded my kit last time, so I kind of try to streamline this with a few focus pieces, as you'll see, and then go from there. So next up, I brought in this new stamp set, which is from Concord and 9th. They had a sale a few weeks ago, and I picked up this little guy, and I would love to use this either in like one of my 6x8 pages for my new album, or maybe on some travel pages, like for the destination or something. Similar to that, I recently picked up this ink pad, which you'll see in a haul soon. I don't want to put too many unboxings near each other, but this will be up soon. And this is the Over the Moon ink from Simon Hurley Create. And we'll see if I like the color. I've never tried their ink pads, but I am curious. And again, this yellow color is in the paper pad, so it works out really nicely anyhow. Next up, we have Ellie Studio die cuts. Now, these are acetate ones. If I get to do some travel album pages, whether that's a cruise album, whether that's Disney pages, these are really, really cool. Now, it doesn't show you on the back, but it did show me on the website. So you have things like geotags, ampersands, here and now, adventure outdoors, here and there, lots of fun. We've got numbers, more icons like stars and grid patterns. So there's a ton in here. Lots of various pieces. Would love to dive into some acetate this month just to add something a little bit new. Next up, we have the Sustainable Journaling line from American Crafts. I did share this in a haul as well from Joann's, and this is like the floral set, which again, floral. These are similar doodle florals to the ones that are in the paper pad, and I talk a lot about different design work in some of my Patreon videos, so if you guys haven't checked it out yet, definitely check that out. It'll be linked down below. But these are the same doodle floral type, similar to the ones in the paper pad, so they'll go together very, very flawlessly. Next up, I have this Heidi Swapp ephemera pack, which includes acetate, foil, and cardstock. So here on the back you can see there's a ton of pink in here, a couple pops of yellow, and some teal. I might be able to stick in more teal, which I loved last month, so we'll see if it comes back to fruition this month, but I thought I'd dive into a new themed pack and see what happens to this. Then quite a bit ago, I got a lot of stuff from Freckled Fawn, so I pulled in a new label set. This one has a lot of the warm tones, oranges and yellows, and then like this set down here, which I thought would work perfectly with, of course, the kit, and then navy. If there's navy, you got to bring it in. I also brought in a second stamp set, same, this time is not a alphabet stamp set, but this one's from Concord and 9th, and this is actually their old branding, I think they switched it up, but this is a Just Because stamp set, and I just like the idea of like these florals and things because, again, florals being existing in the patterns, this allows me to expand it into either any color I want, as well as ephemera. You can stamp and cut it out myself, and we'll see if I can use any of these sort of like mixed media blocks. We'll just see where it takes us. I thought it'd be fun to include. And then lastly, I have two sticker sheets. This first one is the Maggie Holmes, I believe this is the Sunkissed collection, so very like beachy. It doesn't have the exact same colors, no. There's a lot more blues and greens in this, but the pinks, there is a little bit of navy. The yellow also really works very, very well, and I just really like the vibe of this particular set. And lastly, I brought in a 6x12 sticker sheet, which I don't own many of these, but I got a couple of these probably last year in a kit or in a haul. I'm not sure where I ended up getting them from, but it was a good sale on them, so I decided to pull out this one that has some vacation theme to it, some travel theme, because tons of navy, which again, we love connecting the navy together, but we'll see. I don't know if I'll get to use this much, but if I do get to work on any cruise pages, this will be perfect to add a little bit of extra vacationing flair. But other than that, that is my kit for this month. Let me know what you guys think. I love doing paper pad kits. I just think it opens up the door for me. You will see I did not include any 6x6 or 6x8 papers. I think that's just going to be something that I kit sheet on. I just couldn't find anything that was an exact match to this. And I didn't want to bring in 5 different paper pads because that kind of gets overwhelming for me. I'd rather cut into more of the paper on the 12x12 front. So we'll see if that ends up happening that way that I predict it will. But you guys know some things change and some things don't. And maybe me not using 6x6 papers won't change. And maybe I'll jump right back into loving using them. But for now, this is my kit. I hope you guys enjoyed the share. Again, you can check out the blog post down below, which will have links to some of these things. I know the stamp sets will be easier to find than some of these embellishments that are a little bit older, but I'll have all the small businesses linked down below so you guys can make use of any crafty spending you might want to do this month. But thank you guys again for tuning in. Make sure to check out all of the other wonderful creators down below, and I will see you guys again very, very soon with more videos and hopefully using this kit. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye!